habits can influence and change your life for the better or for the worse. Some habits are hard to implement and others are actually pretty easy. And some habits that you might try learning just won't be for you. The thing though with trying to learn a new habit or a new way of life, so to speak, is you have to set yourself up for success. So today I would like to share with you a few of the habits that I have that have really changed my way of life. Guys, stick around because it's all coming right up. Okay, welcome to my channel, and as always, I'm glad that you're here. So if you're new here, once again, welcome. I'm John, and I'm the founder of 40overfashion.com. And while I'm still relatively new to YouTube, I've been creating content that's been helping men look better, feel better, and have more confidence since 2014. So if you would like to see more videos that surround men's lifestyle topics for grown-ups, please consider subscribing and activating that notification bell. Because the entire reason this channel exists is to prove that it's never too late and you're never too old to make a change in your life or start something new. Okay, we've all probably said or at least heard the phrase, I'm trying to get into the habit of XYZ, or I'm trying to get out of the habit of XYZ. Now, obviously, if you have a bad habit that's detrimental to your health, like smoking, for example, it is to your benefit to work on breaking that habit. But maybe you have a habit of maybe interrupting people during conversations. You can work on breaking that habit by simply being aware of it, listening more, and then looking for breaks in conversation to jump in and speak. Whatever it is, just make sure that any new habit you implement into your life, you're doing it for you. Don't stress out about trying to make a habit of waking up at 4 a.m. because you heard someone else does it. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. However, feel free to try it if that's something that you're interested in. But if you discover along the way that it just isn't for you, that's totally okay. The bigger picture here is that you're trying something new, you're making progress, you're being curious, and also discovering things about yourself that maybe you didn't know. And that's a perfect segue into a habit that I've been working on for a little while now, and that's not comparing myself to others. It's easy to compare, right? Especially with social media. And for my case, there's a bunch of guys in this men's lifestyle space here on YouTube, and a lot of them have way more than I have. They have more opportunities, they have more money, they have nicer homes, I mean, you name it. And it's easy to look at that and be envious, but I'm looking at it and I'm happy for them. I know a lot of these guys personally, and I know they all work extremely hard and have been working hard for a very long time. These guys have earned their opportunities, and for me, it's kind of a great barometer because I can use that to set goals for myself because it shows me what's possible, and for that, I am 100% grateful. And speaking of being grateful, the next habit I'm working on is gratitude. Being thankful for having another day on this big, beautiful planet and appreciating the things that I do have in my life. I mean, things could always be worse, right? I could be living under a bridge somewhere, but I'm not. I get to make videos like this. I get the opportunity to help people. I get to read all of your amazing emails and messages telling me how much you guys appreciate my videos. All of that is not lost on me. I fully appreciate that I have a roof over my head and that I get to do this. Okay, let's get into some more practical habits that revolve around personal care, productivity, and routine. So first up, I made the decision to start taking care of my skin about 3 years ago, and it's become a daily habit and routine for me. I just wish I would have started sooner. Guys, the products that I'm using are from Tiege Handling, and I do want to thank them for jumping on board and sponsoring this video. And if you guys have been around for a while, you've heard me talk about them before because it's seriously what I use on a daily basis. I've been spending my own money on this stuff for the last 3 years, and even if they weren't sponsoring this video, I would still talk about them. You get the items you need, they tell you what to use, how much to use, and when to use it. There's no thinking or analyzing, it's simple and it works. So they use a mixture of natural, high quality and effective vegetable derived ingredients like eucalyptus, rosemary, alba bark, grapeseed, and green tea, along with synthetic raw materials. It's got high amounts of antioxidants to counter wrinkles and also enhance collagen replacement to help firm up your skin. Everything is made together and tested together, but not on animals, to ensure that one product doesn't have a weird reaction to another product. And that's actually something that you can't really be sure of when you're sourcing different skincare products and brands on your own from, say, the local drugstore. So look, if you don't know where to start, I recommend starting with the Level 1 kit. So this kit is going to give you all the basics: a face wash, an exfoliating scrub, and also AM and PM moisturizers. All of this for only 25 bucks. You have total control over what you get. You're not locked into anything. You can cancel anytime. You can switch between different systems. You can skip your next delivery, control your exact renewal date, change delivery frequency, and add new products whenever you want. And guys, here's something else that's actually very cool. Once you reach 12 boxes, you'll receive 10% off everything for life. So guys, listen, if you want to get in the habit of taking better care of your skin, Tiege Hanley is hooking you guys up with a great offer. You just got to click that special link right down below in the description. The next habit I have every single day, I make my bed in the morning. Now, I don't necessarily make it perfectly perfect, but I do straighten it up and I do sort of set the pillows to look nice. Now, I know it might seem insignificant, but it's one thing I get done right at the top of my day. And it's that small sense of accomplishment that can snowball through the rest of the day. And also for me anyway, walking into a bedroom that looks nice and inviting is a really nice feeling, and it's calming to the brain because it doesn't look so chaotic. The next practical habit I have is taking care of my laundry. I am not the guy that has that huge pile of clothes on the floor. I'm in the habit of doing all my own laundry, and I like it that way. I don't rely on anyone else to do it for me, and I'm in total control of my schedule. I also never wait so long that I need to do like 3 loads in a single day. I'm pretty much on top of it all the time. And I'm also in the habit of folding and hanging everything as soon as it comes out of the dryer. Now, I'm not perfect here either, but I usually don't let things sit in the dryer for days at a time. Like I said, I'm pretty much on top of it. My next habit is setting goals and working towards those goals and making progress. So this helps set direction and focus in my life. The key here, at least for me, is to set attainable goals and also some big, hairy, audacious goals, right? So you can set a goal of, say, having $10 million in the bank by the time you retire. But if that's still 25 or 30 years away, it's too far away. So you wind up putting off the things that you need to do because it's so far away, and you always tell yourself that you still have time. What's the goal in the next 30 days? What's your goal in the next 60 days? What needs to happen during that time to maximize your chances of reaching and achieving those goals? This is where I'm at, and I think you get the idea. My next habit is being consistent every single day. Now, truth be told, guys, I currently don't have any set times for responding to emails or for writing out my content, but I do see myself needing that type of schedule in the very near future. But what I do currently is I start working within about 20 or 30 minutes of rolling out of bed. I'm the most productive in the mornings, and I'm on a very similar work schedule every single day. Now, if I stay up late one night and sleep in and feel sluggish the next day, it completely throws off my entire day and it puts pressure on the rest of my schedule. Now, I'm not a perfect machine, and if you know me personally, you know that I do like to cut loose from time to time, but I try to pay attention to my schedule to make sure there's nothing really pressing the following day if I'm out late the night before. Okay, next. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you made it this far, pat yourself on the back and hit that like button to let me know you made it to the end. I would appreciate that. So the next habit I have is to always be open to trying new things. True story. There was a time about 2 years ago where I said yes to every single opportunity, big or small, that presented itself. Think about it, guys. What would happen if you just said yes to more things? So quick story. I was out by myself wine tasting like on a Saturday, and this group of women started chatting me up. It was nice and pleasant conversation, and then they were gonna leave and go off to a different winery, meet some more friends, and have lunch. They asked if I wanted to go. What did I say? Of course. Turns out they knew the owner of that winery. We all sat around in a big group and had a really nice time. The owner even comped the entire lunch bill. I met some amazing people, and a bunch of us even went out and stayed out super late afterwards. Guys, that's just one of many, many stories. I guess my whole point here is to not be afraid of trying new things. Be open to new experiences because you never know who you're gonna meet or what can happen. Guys, like I mentioned, that's just one of a ton of different stories I have, and even today, I still try to say yes to a lot of opportunities. But seriously, what would happen if you just said yes to more things? Yes to more opportunities. Yes to just trying some new things. Guys, get curious. Watch some new documentaries. Listen to some different podcasts. There's an entire new world on the other side of your comfort zone. All right, guys, that's where I'm gonna leave it for today. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do that now because I would love to have you here. And guys, don't forget to go check out Teach Hanley at the link that I'll leave for you right down in the description. I'll see you in a few days for a brand new video, but until then, live well, stay healthy, and I do hope to see you soon.